Have you ever met someone completely out of the blue? At a time that didn't make any sense, but later it felt inevitable? Like the universe put that person in your path for a reason. Let me know in the comments if you believe that some people are destined to cross our lives. And if this kind of content speaks to you, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future videos. Today, we're diving into a fascinating concept by the Swiss psychologist Carl Jung. Synchronicity. It's a term he used to describe those meaningful coincidences that feel like they're charged with purpose. Those moments that seem to connect our inner world with the outer. Like when you think about someone you haven't seen in years, and they suddenly call you. Or you go somewhere random and meet someone who changes your life. It doesn't feel like chance. It feels like the universe is speaking to you, through people, signs, and timing. Jung believed that these encounters weren't accidents. They're messages. Not always pleasant, not always easy, but always meaningful. Sometimes a person shows up and shakes your entire world. You feel drawn to them. Or strangely uncomfortable. But something about them stays with you. And that's your clue, because it's not really about them, it's about what they awaken in you. These are what Jung called living mirrors. They reflect both the light and the shadow within us. Our dreams, our wounds, our fears, and our forgotten parts. And the signs. They often start showing up when that person enters your life. A song keeps repeating. A word appears everywhere. A dream lingers. It might seem like coincidence, but Jung said the universe communicates symbolically, not logically, through subtle patterns, repetitions, and emotional impact. And speaking of dreams, have you ever dreamed about someone, and then they suddenly became important in your real life? Jung believed dreams are messages from the unconscious, a bridge between what we know and what we need to understand. Sometimes the soul recognizes a connection long before the conscious mind does. These connections aren't always soft. Sometimes they challenge us. They wake up parts of us that were asleep. They show us where it hurts. You might wonder, why does this person trigger me so much? But that's the gift. Because these encounters aren't about comfort. They're about growth. Jung talked a lot about the shadow. Everything we repress, deny, or ignore. And the people who trigger us often reveal those hidden parts. Not to harm us, but to help us heal. So what do you do with this? You observe. You feel. You ask, what is this showing me about myself? And that's when transformation begins. These connections can be exhausting, intense, but deeply healing. And they often come at the perfect time, even if it doesn't feel like it. Jung believed we don't meet people by chance. He said, important encounters are planned by the souls long before the bodies meet. Some people don't come into your life to stay forever. They come to activate something in you, to push you forward, to help you wake up. And yes, it can hurt when they leave. But what if that's part of the plan too? Maybe the real gift of that connection was the change it sparked in you. The universe doesn't make mistakes. Every connection has a purpose, even the ones that don't last. The question is, will you resist it? Or let it transform you?